Welcome to the channel, guys, and welcome to Chapter 2 of Pillars of Eternity. So anyway, let's get rolling from where we were yesterday. Let's get our group, and I guess we're going this way.
Sure.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Most people in the world you encounter, or most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations to explore. The merchant Kyodan has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. Whew. Okay, so this is him.
Yeah.
So let's go say hello. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He is transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Let's see what you've got. Let's see, I wonder what I have. Oh. Stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Stores periodically refresh their inventories. No kidding. So, man, what a poor country. Can't even get gold pieces. What is this? Retrain character? Oh, they have flails. I love flails. Oh, okay, that's what I have. I have a 15 to 21 slash pierce damage. Axery. Okay, what's the flail do? Ugh. It looks so cool though. What's the blue thing? A rod? From a caster, I guess. Okay. Ooh, look at that. What do I have? Nice. Well, everything's a tad expensive, so no.
Something else you need?
Who are you?
Looks like I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
Okay, we might as well try. Tell me about the Adir Empire.
It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Saris and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire, a fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
He gives you a lopsided grin and nods at the other scattered caravanners. Why'd you move all the way here? Or out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raed Saris? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
He shrugs. Deerwood is a former Adir colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. And as much as I admire the Kieran's worth ethic, they always struck me as a little fanatical. Aha.
Got it. Got it.
Guess I'm going this way. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Nice guy.
Eh?
I like this better. Aha.
Let's check by those outcroppings. Eh?
Where's my map? Okay. So, not going that way anymore. Ugh, gross. Uh-oh. Pillars of Eternity combat uses a pausable real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character at a time, it's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real time to see the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met. Okay. So, I want to try this. If I don't like it, I'm going to restart. Okay, and I guess that. Holy free-holies, Batman. One of your characters has engaged in melee. When characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack from the enemies. Engaging them. Your character will also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with melee. Okay. All characters in the game, friend and foe, have 4 primary defenses against attacks. Deflection, Fortitude, Reflex, and Will. These defenses are based on the character's attribute level, items, and other effects. Accuracy is compared to the appropriate defense when an attack is made. Oh man, I should have put more in that other stat. If accuracy is above the target's defense, the attack is more than likely to result in a critical. Shucks. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Holy cow. What's this? Damage reduction, DR. An enemy's DR reduces the incoming damage by the listed amount, down to a minimum percentage. If you are having difficulty hurting an enemy, try switching to a weapon or attack that does a different damage type. Most enemies are strong against 1 or 2 damage types and weak against similar. Oh, well, that stinks. But good to know. Let's loot.
Yeah.
How do you... Okay. What do you... That's just disgusting.
Sure.
Aha.
This is it.
As you receive quests, your journal will update with relevant information. If you ever get stuck, open it up to review your notes. Clarissa, why don't you just talk? Labor. Odom says you're a working woman. Hey. See, hard work at that. I was a blacksmith. That's right, made a living as a builder. Of a sort, I was a cook. We'll go with blacksmith. Clarissa. Yeah, how is it you happen to come here? Oh. My master was a jealous person. He saw to it that as soon as I finished my apprenticeship, I would never be able to compete against him. I'll probably go with that. My master died in the middle of my training. There was nothing left for me there. My skills were wasted on that place. The last one's just rude. This isn't bad. That's a damnable run of luck. Maybe the new settings will turn things around for you. Cassia breeze and her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Radrick's offer makes a girl think. I gave him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. No, I'm just passing through. I hadn't given it much thought. Who the hell wants to be a farmer? Clear. Okay, here we go. That's usually the case with that big city. Just a little ways further up the road. Where you headed? Nowhere special. Just putting as much time distance between me and my old life as I possibly can. I'm going to continue onto the city to see where that takes me. I'll probably wander for a while, somewhere I can make some money. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Probably 4. A woman after my own heart. May your luck be better than mine. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Adma will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Tell me about yourself. Let's go with tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We've started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up living in the living lands. I've got a brother in Ratia and another in Adar. My sister in the Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Why are you here? My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. Haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixmital. But I'd do anything for her. She's much better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. What can you tell me about the Deerwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire, broke off after a war some years back. The locals are feisty, and that's how they like it. Let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's just down the way. Come on. Let's get you your water. Okay. Well, can't go that way. Oh, I can pay it out. That's pretty cool. Let's go look over here. Yeah, another bush.
Yeah.
Slow mode is active. What does that mean? What? Well, how do I change slow mode? I don't know. Looks like another bush over there. What's that? Anything? Well, here's the river. Oh, there goes dinner. Uh-oh. Travelers maybe are looters or bandits. Bad sign any way you figure it. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell waves from its putrid, or in a putrid waves. A dark crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Well, that's gross. Got ate by spiders. What's this? What's that? 6. Okay. What happened to that dude? No, nothing else. Let me see if I can put that on. Okay, I'm wearing damage resistance 4. This is 6. Whoa, look how the numbers change. So, I don't get it really. Oh. Oh, look at there. Burn, corrode, pierce, and crush. Never noticed that before. I'm going to try this one. Oh, it looked way cooler anyway. Oh, yeah. Let's go find this guy. Well, there we go. We've got a pretty good adventure so far. So I think I'm going to stop here for the night. I hope you guys have had as much fun watching as I have had fun playing Pillars of Eternity. And I will see you next time in Chapter 3 of Pillars of Eternity. Good night, guys. Bye.